Here. So, we're live. It says good connection. Here, you're gonna have to scoot closer. I'm gonna scoot over this way. I was gonna put my earbuds in because I don't know if I'll be able to hear anything. Hey, people. Trying to get this set up. But I talked my husband into coming. Where'd he go? He's around here somewhere. Here, put this one in. Put that in your left ear. That way, because I don't know what the sound's like on there. Can you, y'all? Well, I guess now I got my earbud hooked up. I was gonna say, can you hear me from far away? I always push a button. It said something about Bixby on it. I hate that Bixby. You still trying to do that?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, so he's basically just gonna sit here while
I'm here. I'm still working, but I'm here.
So, I still got a couple minutes before I'm supposed to go live, but I figured this way maybe it'll give people a chance to get on and let's see. Keep going. We're letting more viewers know you're live. We're notifying viewers that you're live. Invite another host to go live together. Oh, I had a child coming in. I don't know why this thing makes me look like an alien. It's so weird. I know.
Supposed to sit out here.
You want to sit out here? You could go get one of them chairs and bring it in here. So, I said on my first live, no, I started on Clapper, and so far it's going good. Y'all should come check it out and, you know, let's hang out there. Why is my nose is like this big in real life, I swear. I don't know why it looks so crazy. I look like I got a Michael Jackson nose. But
he paid a lot of money for it, so I meant, well.
I said my kids wouldn't be on my social media, and now she's nosy because I told her not to use up all the internet.
No, I was just bored. No one's inside. They won't let kid in the house, and I'm like there alone, so I got nothing to do.
So, anyways, I got something to tell you and y'all. I was on Clapper today, and I seen a video of AOC. Listen to this. AOC at the Met Gala wearing a dress, and it's got big red painting all over the back. It says, tax the rich. I mean, do you know how much it costs to go to the Met Gala? What?
The puppy.
This is my life. This is why I did a live the other morning when they were all asleep. But
the puppies are going around trying to get us.
I mean, I know I've seen the Vogue interviews for like Kim K and all them doing the Met Gala, like them sizing their dresses. Isabella, you're gonna have to go somewhere or sit down and hush or something. I can't think and listen to you at the same time. Sorry. Like I said, I just started getting on social media, so she's used to, don't matter who I talk to, she's up about, like, talking, trying to be in the middle of everything. I gotta figure out these settings. I know everybody wants a small nose and all, but good night, I don't want to look like Michael Jackson. Which one would it be? It looks a little more normal. Let's see. And then also, let me try to figure out this moderator thing. I'm going to add, where's he at? Okay. There. Because last time, there was somebody in here that was moderating for me, but my husband was like, if you would have told me, I would have helped. So, I'll put you as a moderator. That way, people want to start running their mouth. We'll eventually get all this together. It'll be alright. But we got 2 4-month-old puppies. And, well, they don't... Hey, that's dragging the ground. Scoot it back up. They're not really... I mean, they're puppies. They're 4 months old. But they look like full-grown dogs. It's still... I'm sorry, y'all. That's gonna drive me crazy. Like... You can look at my other videos. This ain't what I look like, and I don't know how to figure it out and change it. It looks so weird. And makes sense. Is this it? Watch, this is just gonna give me wrinkles. There we go. Now I look a little more normal. Try to keep it where it don't show all my wrinkles. Hi from Indiana. Hey. Hey from Tennessee.
I might have to put this down until we get done or something.
Y'all, how is it in Indiana? I like asking people because, I mean, I know, like, it's different everywhere. Even, like, we live out here. We live closer to Fort Campbell. Like, I try not to tell everybody where we live, you know. But, we live closer to Fort Campbell. And I know Nashville, they have, like, mask mandates and stuff. Or that's what I keep hearing. It's good. Wait. I don't want it on me. He's trying to move the fan around. And it's been pouring down rain in here. I'm out there. It's cold. Because you can't take medicine on an empty. Why are there no pharmacies in Africa? Because you can't take medicine. That's so messed up. You see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, I love Tennessee. I have family in Huntsville. I like Tennessee too. I mean, I've noticed Tennessee's like one of the better states with all this crap going on. What is the most inspiring thing you've ever seen someone you know do? I'm trying to think. What about you?
What would you say if we didn't know anybody that was inspirational?
My niece is in Fort Campbell. Is your niece stationed there? Or does she live around Fort Campbell? I'll get back to you on that one. Well, we homeschool, we're self-employed, so we work together. So it's mainly just us, like, all the time. I don't really know anybody. I know one thing I could think of, one of my customers really helped me out. We got robbed one time in Nashville. Our truck got broken into. She went and bought us a $400 leaf blower, and that was when we were first starting, when we first started our business together. That dude is a tool. Is stationed there. My brother-in-law is up there too, and my sister lives up there on base with him. We live close enough, like, I'm sure during one live eventually you'll hear it. They fly low over our house, and sometimes it gets so low we'll be laying in the bed and it's like rattling the walls and stuff.
Yeah, they've been really cutting up their flight pattern real crazy here lately. Well, for the last year. They normally had a certain flight pattern. You can sort of watch them, but they're all over the place now.
Unstable. There it goes. Yeah, we sit out here sometimes and just watch them. I know a few weeks ago we were watching them and they were really acting weird. Like, normally, like in January, you could see them coming from DC and back to Fort Campbell. Like, you could see them moving, you know. But a couple weeks ago, they're coming from this way, you know, from, what, the south? They were coming from the south, coming from that way. They were out, and I mean, all night long, like every 15, 20 minutes.
There was heavy traffic, yeah.
Yeah, there was like at least six helicopters every, well, I can't say six. It was 3 to 6 every 15, 20 minutes for like a while. And then my brother-in-law comes over that weekend, and I was like, what's going on? And he said, they're probably just training. Okay.
Which
Yeah.
he ain't
He
gonna
ain't
know
got-
anything because he's way down.
No, he's not. They said he's done moved up, like he's over one of the his troops or something.
Well, he's still.
But I can't tell you what you're sitting under, but it looks so like this is my greenhouse. We built this what a few months ago. It's been
It's still in process.
yeah, it's still a work in progress. We're trying. Are you guys in some way self-sufficient? We're trying. Like, we've gotten into the medicinal medicine. I say we. He volunteers me to make it, and I have to figure it out. Like, we're using our families as guinea pigs on all this stuff, because they're not going to go to the doctors anyway, so why not try it on them, you know? And, yeah, it's killing them. I mean, it's helped a few of them. My dad, he had something. My mom had bronchitis and a touch of pneumonia, but she tested negative. And then, like, the next week, my dad got sick. And it completely healed my dad in 3 days, and he was bad. My dad smokes like 3 packs of cigarettes a day. And then one of our employees, on and off employees, he tested positive, and he said even the next day he was 70% better, and we gave it out to a few of his sisters and stuff that's tested positive, and it's helped them. And that's what we're trying to grow in here, just stuff so when everything goes down, we'll be able to eat and take care of ourselves.
I was just gonna say, my father, he's been taking his stuff, and he has been helping my sisters and my brother and everybody that's been sick, and he hasn't gotten sick. So I think it's helping a lot. And he takes it every morning. So and we just mix it with a little bit of orange juice. I'm sure you told him what you made. And drink it that way.
I think I did on my last live.
It helps drinking it with a little orange juice because it don't taste all that great. But there's been a few times I felt real bad before work, and I'm like, I'm just going to go do that just in case I am sick. And before I make it to work, I feel a whole lot better. So even if I'm not sick, just feeling down, not well, it'll boost you up. It's good stuff.
And we got food stored. You know, I try to make sure we have extra cases of water. Of course, we got guns and ammo and all that good stuff. You know, but yeah, we're trying. Like, that's what I keep. Yeah, it's supposed to be. So the natural remedy for that is grapefruit peelings and lemon peelings. But I found a Jamaican lady that she said her mom, growing up in Africa, they'd always make these teas and stuff. So I just took ingredients from what she was making, added the hydroxychloroquine, and because I mean, people act like COVID's the only thing going around. It's almost flu season. I have allergies. Like, it even helped with my allergies. Normally, I'm in the bed at least once every 2 weeks with a migraine. I sleep all day. It knocks me down like I got the flu. And I took it, what was it, yesterday or the day before? I was really hurting, my face was hurting. And I took it, and within like 2 hours, my migraine was gone. And that never happened. So I mixed a lot of stuff in there, like anything that has healing properties. But I keep telling people, look up natural remedies. If you look it up on TikTok, all it kept pulling up for me is, I mean, there was only a few people doing it, and there was this one Jamaican lady that she's got some recipes on there that help.
Yeah, did you tell them the ingredients?
Here we go, look. No, it was a bunch, but hold on. Don't get COVID tests. Some of them are sterilized with ethylene oxide. It can cause cancer.
I heard that.
Look at this. Trump supporters are all traitors. Are we? What are we trading on?
Yeah.
The communists?
For real.
What are you guys sitting in? Our greenhouse. This is the only place that's quiet around here.
Yeah. If we were in the house, you'd hear everyone.
Want to share the ingredients, understand if not. It's just a lot. I mean, I can make a video. I'll have to get a list because I just went to the store and got like everything I knew that had
Yeah.
some kind of healing properties in it
I know.
and made it. I mean, grapefruit peelings, lemon peelings, apples, carrots, turmeric, bay leaves, cinnamon, cloves, full cloves, ginger root. What else was
Didn't
it?
you put elderberry in there too?
No, that's what I tell everybody. Anytime I hand out a jar of it, I go buy them zinc and elderberries. And I just buy them the gummies from Walmart. And I'm like, take this with it. You know, and yeah, it helps. So that's what I'm saying. I can make a video about it because it's a lot of stuff, but all of it has something. And even like if you put what is that stuff? Is it the cumin? Or what is the hot stuff? Spicy stuff helps with pain. So, you know, when you're sick, how you hurt while you're sick. If you put something spicy in there, I'm trying to think of what, I know like peppers, I think I get a couple of those mixed up, but I want to say it's cumin, I'm not sure. There's a few things that help with pain like that. So, yeah, it just depends on, like, like I said, I'm making it for all our family members because they don't trust nothing going on. So, I'd rather just mix up a batch of stuff and be like, try this, than them, you know, die from all the crap going around.
She's also got dry elderberry that you can make a tea with.
Yeah, well, that's what I bought for us.
Yeah, I'm just saying for
You-
them,
Yeah,
the listeners.
you can buy it in different forms. Like somebody else said, elderberries. Yeah, you can buy it. Like I got mine at the Amish store, and it's dried elderberries, and you make tea with it. But I know, like people like my mom and dad and his mom and dad, they're not gonna do that. So his mom and dad drink coffee all the time. They're not gonna make a tea. So I just buy them the gummies. But either way you buy it, I mean, no matter what way you buy it, even the Amish store has liquid elderberries.
Yeah, they got some good stuff. If you can find one around your local area, that is the place to go.
Yeah, the Amish store, that's another thing. We also buy stuff from them. They got natural stuff. If I can't figure out how to make it, I go up there and they'll have liquid stuff. And you just take a dropper of it and drop it in like orange juice and stuff. I know that stinging needle, it's supposed to help with, I think that's for respiratory. And I put that in orange juice. It smells like, oh Lord. You won't want to take it if you smell it. But if most of the stuff you mix it with orange juice and you can't really taste it, you'll still be able to smell it.
Yeah.
But if you can take a shot, you should be able to take this. Like, that's what I always tell everybody. My mom doesn't drink. When she was out here this weekend, I made her like a little glass of orange juice with my new batch of stuff, and I was like, take this. I was like, Mom, cheers. It's like we're doing shots together. I've never drank with my mom.
Health shots.
Yeah. But anyway, what I was saying, the AOC. Do you know how much it costs to go to the Met Gala?
No, I have no clue.
This-
Never checked it.
That is, well, I've seen Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner and them, their Vogue interviews, and like they're spending thousands on one dress for one night. And I mean, I'm an Amazon shopper. I don't pay over $20 for nothing, like ever. And they're spending thousands on dresses. This woman's supposed to be representing where is she from? Is it Minnesota or something like that? I really have no idea. I just know AOC is a nutcase. But
that for sure. It might be Minnesota.
but she went to the Met Gala wearing this big white dress that on the back it's in red paint and it says tax the rich. I mean, you have to be invited to the Met Gala anyways. You can't just walk up in there. It's not something you walk up in. And this woman's spending thousands of dollars for one night. Like, she's supposed to be in government.
The only thing I don't get is if she's rolling up in there with the people. She's rolling up in there with the rich, saying tax the rich. It makes no damn sense.
That's true. But I'm just saying, like, the way America was supposed to be, you don't go into government to become a millionaire, like, or billionaire. You know, some of these people make billions. Obama and Clinton, the Clintons, all of them, billions. And, like, what was it, 6 months ago, or 8 months ago, whenever it was, I guess, no, it was after Biden was in office, she was talking about Trump not sending money to Mexico to help, hurricane victims or something. Her grandmother's roof was falling in and all that stuff, but yet she leases a Tesla, she can afford to go to the Met Gala, but she's complaining Trump didn't send her grandmother money. Like, that's what's wrong with these people. It's always, even, this was after Trump was out of office, and she wants to say this stuff. Like, what does Trump have to do with, he's gone. Like, some of these people are so obsessed, they continue to talk about him.
Consumed with their
Oh, it kept going. I didn't see complete corruption. Yes. Did you hear about pine needles? I did, and I've been looking for white pine. Like, I can't find any nurseries that sell white pine tree.
I think we have white pine around here. I just think that she's in disagreement with me on that, but most of the pine around Tennessee is white pine. But
I looked it up, and it said white pine grows in Canada. So I've been trying to find one because some pine needles are poisonous. So I don't want to. His mom and dad are both vaccinated, and it's supposed to help with, like, side effects to the vaccine or something, with, I guess, if you're vaccinated and you get sick. So I was trying to find it for them, and I don't know, I don't want to poison my in-laws. They are my in-laws, but still, I don't want to poison them. Like, more like, can attract viewers, keep it up. Oh, stupid TikTok. I thought that was a comment. I'm still new with this, and this is his first live. He's a virgin to all this.
silly one.
It should help with the proteins. Yeah, I heard it's really good. There's this one guy on here, and I don't even know his name. It was like when I first got on TikTok, for some reason, it showed him in my feed. And that's how I found out about it. And he was talking about how many benefits there are to white pine and red pine. And so I want to try to figure it out. It's just saying people joined and they sent likes. Yeah. He's blind, he can't hear, like,
I'm not
he's
blind.
falling apart.
It's just white, I can't see it. That's all.
But, yeah, I heard about, like, that's what I was saying. We've been trying, I got blackberries and blueberries and raspberries. We got strawberries. I keep telling everybody, I think if you have actual pine, it's safe. There is many non-pine trees toxic. See, I didn't know, because the guy was saying that some pine are toxic. So, how's it going? What is this that you're sitting in? We're sitting in our greenhouse. How do you pick your nose with those nails?
It helps her, believe it or not.
Whatever.
It helps me too, because if I can't reach, I'm like, baby.
Whatever.
Baby. I got one way up here, and
I get that question, and how do you wipe? And I'm like, this sounds gross, but how do you wipe? Do you wipe like this? Because I don't go digging. I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
this girl pours concrete. This girl does landscaping. This girl does home repair, demolition, shoot guns. plant gardens, trim tree. I mean, it's unstoppable.
I've changed an alternator with these.
It don't stop her. And believe it or not, them are shorter than what she normally does because I've been asking her to take
No,
them all
these
down a little
aren't.
bit.
I got these back normal. My last ones were shorter. He asked me to go shorter because I broke one and it
Well, it's
ripped my
just-
nail off, but
Yeah, it's easily broke when they're longer and the aggressive work that we do.
is that your sister? Am I your sister?
No.
You're
We are from Tennessee, but not that part of Tennessee.
real women, right? Exactly. That's what I can't stand them. I seen a video today. This girl talking about women. They get with their oppressors because men are their masculine, whatever they call it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not into all that crap. And she was talking about, and even if a man says he's not, misogynistic, sorry. Even if he's not misogynistic, he still is, because it's just like white people, and this was a white girl saying it's just like white people saying that they're not racist. They're brainwashed into being racist, and men are brainwashed into being misogynistic. I'm not arguing with that part. Men are. I mean, he is, but he's a man. Like, that's what their goal is, to turn our men into women. And I don't want a man like that. Like, if I wanted a man like that, I'd be a lesbian, you know? Like,
We do have a rose bush. I seen that scroll through.
What?
We don't grow roses, but we do have a rose bush.
oh, yeah, I've got a rose bush in front of our window out front.
We'd have more if my help didn't like the mow
Looking
stuff
through
over.
it. It's a good question. Yeah, I had a bunch of them planted, and his help came. We paid one of them to weed eat, and he cut them all down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all women are sweet, but have become independent. I'm not arguing with that. That's true, but at the same time, like, I'm independent, but I still say, like he said, he just told you, I do everything that men do. But at the same time, I still, hey, I need you for this, you know. I need a man around to do stuff for me. There is still stuff I can't do on my own.
The comment about no one is trying to turn men into women. No, they just don't want men to be men. That's
Okay,
the-
yeah, I said it wrong.
Yeah.
They don't want men to be men. Being a man is a bad thing.
That's what a lot of people.
That's true.
told me.
We can't open doors no more. Somebody was laughing at him because we've been together. November will be 20 years, and he still opens my door for
Every
me.
time, been doing it for 20 years. I don't plan on stopping. The
And-
only time I don't open the door is when I'm on a different job or I'm somewhere else.
And I just found Stacy's mom. But somebody was laughing at him one day. He said he seen them laughing at him because he came around and opened my door for me.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't men be men? It don't make sense. Yes, they turn men into women and vice versa. True.
You forgot the part between yeehaw. It's ye fucking haw.
Watch your
I'm sorry.
20 years old. Yeah, we've been together since I was 14 and he was 15. We were barely in high school.
Yeah.
I moved down the road from him and he hasn't left me alone since.
She's not going anywhere.
Buffalo Bills, Amigos, where's your hat? Where's your hat?
My hat.
Or your
Inside.
hats? Are you talking about, because have you seen his videos or something? He normally has a cowboy hat on.
No, I think they're talking
Ding,
about
dang,
something
diggity
about
doo.
Buffalo Bill.
What the? I don't know what that is. Why can't women be women? True. Because they're trying to, this whole feminist crap that they've been pushing forever, that if you think you need a man or you want a man, it makes you weak, and it doesn't. It takes two to survive. I mean, it takes two to reproduce, to, you know, spread your seed on this earth. It takes two to survive financially, everything. Like, but if a woman tries to act like a woman and say, hey, I do need a man around, oh Lord, that's like the worst thing you can say. Yeah, my first wife, same age as he said my first wife. I know what name, but it's funny. Daisy Duke. I wear Daisy Dukes, I guess, sometimes, like around the house and stuff. They are wanting to just be better. Who is wanting to be better? It takes two to raise a family.
That's what I was saying yes about. Yes, you need to, and it's not just financially. You can have one that makes $1 million and one makes $20, or you make the same together, or whatever. But it takes two to raise a family, especially mentally. Your kids need to learn from both. You don't just need a man raising both childs or one child. I mean, it takes even a boy. A boy needs a man and a woman in his life raising them, and a girl the same.
All of the women are showing them. I'm listening, just driving. That's awesome.
I do the same.
I appreciate it. I keep thinking I got something black on my teeth, and I guess it's just where I turn. Yeah, that's what, like, my son, I couldn't imagine not having him around. We went through our teenage years with him young. Like, he was 5 or 6. He was out of town a lot.
Yeah.
And he was trying to, like, buck up to me and his grandmother and everything, you know, wanting to, like, show he's the man. And, I mean, I had to set the boy straight. Yeah. I'm not going to say much more than that on TikTok, but I had to set him straight. So, when he was in town, like, he would straighten him out. And now, he is a teenager, and I swear like, somebody told me on my last live, I wish I had that problem with my son. My son will come up and just be like, whenever I'm trying to carry a bag of topsoil or something, like, he'll just take it from me. Because he's always told him, when I'm not around, you're the man of the house. And I've always tried to teach him, you know, I'm your mother. Why are you, if you can do something for me, be a man, you know, like, you need both. Because you have just a man doing it, they're going to turn into little pricks, I'm sorry. But they're going to be, you know, jerks. And I think that women raising men, it doesn't work. That's why you got all these soft boys now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not saying it can't be done.
Yeah, I've seen it done. Like, you know, women can raise men and men can raise girls and stuff, but
it's much easier together.
I just think that's a lot of the problem nowadays. They, you know, they're all about breaking up the nuclear family. Like, that's such a bad thing. But what?
I was just reading. Hey, mate.
He looks so. Is that supposed to say tough? Louisiana in the house. Who's your favorite president? Who do you think our favorite president is? We're Trump supporters all the way.
Donald F. Trump. Yeah, not
I seen what's wrong with a soft man. Nothing's wrong with a soft man, but I know when it comes down to it,
you need courage. You need strength. You need leadership. You need guidance.
Can I make your sister
be that way?
Like what the hell? Yes, breaking up the foundation of society. And they really are, and that's what I was saying. That's their goal is, you know, and it's crazy because now they're pushing it on everybody, but that's what they've always done to the black people, you know. That's why so many, they act like it's a racist thing that so many more black men are in jail than white men, and that's not what it is at all. They didn't have their daddies. A lot of them didn't have daddies growing up. If they had a daddy, then...
The ones in jail is what she said.
Yeah, the ones in jail. Okay, y'all have to learn to understand the way I talk, and I always have a million things running through my head, so half of it comes out, and I'm on to the next thing. But,
and that goes for
that's just
any
weird.
race.
Somebody said I'm in your walls. Uh, yeah, well, I'm saying, like, this whole thing, it's a racist thing that black men are in jail more. Well, no, because they have always, they used to push more to break up the black family. Now they're pushing all families. It's a bad thing to have a mother and father in the house. Now they're pushing it on all races. But that's been one of the big problems with them, with the black people, is that they didn't have a daddy in the house. And I try to tell people, I grew up in they call it the inner city. I grew up in the projects in Nashville. Like, I'm from Tennessee, so no matter what, I have this accent. But
sleeping on the floor kind of thing to make sure when bullets come through, you don't get hit.
Yeah, like my mom used to make pallets on the floor because my dad worked night shifts, and we could hear bullets all around our house and stuff. So it's not like I'm talking from a place I don't know what, like I'm not from around there or nothing. But it's just, it's always been done to them, and now they're doing it to all America. And that's all I was trying to say. All these comments.
I can't speak on it. I've been from out here in the sticks my whole life.
My God, the undertones of racism, because they're white people talking about black problems. You don't like it, keep scrolling. I don't care, because that's part of the problem with America.
We need to be together, united. We don't need to fight with one another.
You come around here and start talking about racism, nobody gives a damn. This isn't one of them big cities or anything like that. Everybody around here, I know plenty of black people that fly the Confederate flag.
We don't, but they do. How about that?
Yeah, that's true.
We don't, because we don't want to offend nobody. And if you think about it around here, people don't think of it the same way a lot of people think of it. It's not, the rebel flag wasn't flown, or it's not flown around here for any racist thought, by no means at all.
I know black people that have that tattoo.
Yes.
Like,
yes, we do.
But you see people from all over all over America. That's what I was saying last time too. Somebody tried to say, you wearing a wig? Well, if you got an ass, then how are you going to turn right around and be like, your wig's trash? And it was some dude,
I got about 100 of them.
It was some dude, because I was talking about, I think it was about racism or something. The racist to say your skin color makes certain topics. It's racist. I think I know what that means. Like, I think you're saying, let's see, I'm from Texas, and it does represent racism. Okay, and maybe in Texas, but...
That's why I said around here. Did you hear that part? Around here, the people flying the flags,
looks like Jessica
the black man down the street, they won't take his flag off the truck no matter what nobody says. It's not because of racism. You think he's mad at every black guy that's driving by?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, even Cracker Jack, all them, they all...
Yeah.
There's plenty of black guys around here that I know that they fly that flag. They don't care who... There was one of them flag runs a couple of years ago down the road, and there was just as many black people in it that there was white people. That, I don't do the color thing, I don't do the race thing. I'm not. And you can say whatever, call me racist, I don't care. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not, and him too.
Yeah.
Sup from Mississippi. What's up?
What's happening in Mississippi?
Somebody says she looks like Jessica Simpson meets Margot Robbie Woo Buddy.
I don't know the Margot.
Isn't that girl that was on, like, what was that movie? The Bad Guys. I don't know. Holy Coke Nails Batman. What's in the cookie and cream is going on here? People calling us racist because I tried to explain where I grew up and what I seen. Sure, keep telling yourself that. What? Like I said before, y'all don't like it, keep scrolling. I don't care if nobody's on this live. Like, this is just like my Facebook page and everything else. I do this for me.
Yeah, and we're here. Well, you say you do it for you. You do. We're here to help. We want to bring people together.
Yeah.
We want to bring people together strong. But we're not here for nobody to like us. We don't give two rats' ass about that.
You can't just pretend the flag didn't represent fighting for slavery and racism. It also represented land. Do you know the war wasn't started over slavery? It was started over land.
And you
And
also
slavery was involved. I'm not saying that, but
you also put didn't right there. You see where it says didn't? We were talking about now. Now is when we was talking about.
Yeah.
Not any other time but now. I don't know why anybody's going to dig into the past about anything. And again, we just told you, if you look on our trucks, you'll see American flags, Christian flags. We'll have a cross flying on the back of the truck. You're not going to see the rebel flag on the back of the truck. Because people have got offended. And we're like, okay, well, maybe we might not do this, you know.
No,
we were
you
younger.
did.
Oh, yeah.
I
me.
didn't.
When I was, you know, like 18, 19, whatever, and we was hitting the mud holes, and that's what it's all about, you know, our land, our pride, you know, hitting mud holes, having a good old time. That's has and have.
That's the flag. Someone said, really, they fly that flag? Yes. Like, seriously, you come down here.
It's not about
It's
race
not
around here.
about race
We're
around
family.
here. Yeah, well, we
Yeah.
really are family. Like,
Yeah, Middle Tennessee is home. That's why we ain't left. It's home. We've had opportunities to go start a new life. Guess what? We're here.
I know something
It's
they'll
home.
call racist. Y'all want to hear something racist? Because I've seen stuff online. Like I said, I just started online. The hog lady down the road, one that kills hogs. She's a black woman. I paid her to put cornrows in my daughter's hair so I could sew in colorful hair for her on her birthday.
She didn't have no problem with it.
Like, I know that's supposed to be, what is it, cultural appropriation
I
or
just don't
whatever.
understand it. It's just like saying, hey, don't straighten your hair because you're trying to do your hair different. Everybody should be able to do
I'm
what the
from
hell
that
they want to.
Isle of Mule, tiny wee island in Scotland. My kids go to school with black kids. Doesn't what? It cut off the message. We know you're not racist. I appreciate, and see, it's funny because I can't tell what color you are, but my first live, it was a black woman talking to me saying, like, she could tell I wasn't, you know, we were talking about all kinds of stuff. Last one, somebody else was saying that. It's all these social justice warriors that want to act like, you know, oh Lord, it's a white person talking about black, unless it's a white liberal being like, poor oppressed black people, then you're a white racist. Like,
Yeah.
stop with the race thing.
Well, they even call them, even the white liberals say themselves they are racist.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe
if
that.
they want to say just because they're white they're racist, that's fine for them. But just because my skin color, it doesn't make me racist. I don't give a shit what America says.
Nope. What's good from Cali? Hey, California. I don't know.
Born in Cali.
Yeah, he was born in California, but
6 months old, gone.
burning up. I don't know how anybody stays in California. Anybody with sense. I don't know how y'all stay in California. And I'm sorry. I'm sure I've seen Trump rallies, so I know there's Republicans out there and stuff, but I mean, with the governors out there, you know, all the crazy people out there, I couldn't do it.
Well, my dad grew up in California, and he just said, you know, I asked him, I said, why did we move to Tennessee? What was that
Oh,
deal
doesn't
about? And
matter
he
to
said,
me.
California's not a place to raise kids. That's just all he told me, and, you know, that was it. And now he has a lot of families still out there.
I like that. Patriots come from all colors.
Amen. Amen.
I collect straws.
So do
Is
some
that-
of the... Never mind.
Shut up. How many black guys does she know?
We don't count. What the hey? That's so crazy.
All this media racism is misdirection for what's really happening in the world. Thank you. That's all it is. Like, when people wake up and realize they're just trying to divide us. And it's not just race. Like, they try to divide us on our sexuality, you know, sexual preference, I guess what you would call it. They try to divide us on race, politics. Since when, like,
Yeah.
Us growing up, people didn't. Yeah, older people might argue about politics, but you
not
didn't
that
have
far.
15-year-olds. You're a Trump supporter. Or you're a Biden supporter. Like
Yeah.
you didn't have kids arguing about politics and hating each other over politics. Like it, they divide us in every way possible, vaccinated and unvaccinated. Like it's not just race, and it's all got to do with trying to, divide and conquer. Thank you.
Yes.
When you get a chance, can you take a pic of the black people with the Confederate flag?
If
Sure.
you would really like. No, I ain't gonna do
I
that.
think you want to fly any flag you can, do what you want. Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Like he said, we used to fly, we go through our stages, like, he had Trump flags all down our fence at one point, and
I
now,
was called racist for that too.
yeah, and now we got,
Hell.
the blue line flags and Christian flags. And my dad gave me a flag that says F. Biden. I mean, we fly all
We like our
kinds of
flags.
Yeah, we fly all
Ain't
kinds.
nothing like a sound of a flag
Who
moving behind
wouldn't
a truck.
would have thought ignoring science could be deadly? Oh yeah, I know, right? What's your cash app? I don't have one, and
No.
I'm really not online for all of that. Sounds crazy. I know most people get online because they want to make money, they want followers. Like we said,
We
we're
want followers in a different way. We want followers so we can take our country back.
mm-hmm.
That's
I
coming together.
lost connection, unstable. Yeah, we just want to try to help bring people together and wake people up.
Yeah.
Like, we're not on here for the money thing and all that. I appreciate it though. I mean, I've heard Cash App gets hacked and stuff, like, or it has. So
Yeah, we ain't messed with it, so we can't really.
let's not forget she knows a lot of black guys.
See, that's what it's all about.
I know, that's what they keep wanting to talk about. Jesus freak should have known. Who's a Jesus freak and what's a Jesus freak? Democrats like to erase history. They don't like, I don't know where the rest of your message is. Why are people against the heritage of slavery? Really? Okay, so you want to talk about slavery? Do you know the reason black people were slaves? I mean, honestly, I know some people will cry and all that. I told y'all, I already know when I get online, people are going to cry. But, white people were slaves, and black people handle the heat better. That's why they went over and black people were selling black people to the white people. I mean, tell me if that makes sense. But go ahead. I'll let you.
First legal slave owner in America was a black man.
We learned this from a black man.
Yeah.
It just,
But I guess y'all won't believe us unless we just call all of our buddies, have everybody crammed up in here, look like a cup of Oreo milk, and then you believe us.
thank you for standing.
We gotta say, oh, we have black friends for
with
you
you
to believe
guys,
us that we're
live and
racist. That's
live.
not where we're at and what we're trying to say. She made a comment on what she's seen growing up. That's what started
Say
all of this.
battle flag. Exactly, it was a battle flag. And yes, the KKK turned it into, it says we're on, there it goes. The KKK turned the Confederate flag into something bad. It was just a battle flag. It was the South versus the North.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know we're from the South. We're from the South in 2021. You know, I guess we grew up in the South in the 90s, like 1990s, not 1890s.
Yeah.
So, my family's not from America. I know that, because I know my grandparents came from Germany and Russia and stuff. I know part of his are Irish. Like, we weren't
involved with that, guys. Sorry.
for real.
Not us. Wrong
It's
people.
about stupidity. That's all it's about. And I mean, they're gonna have
She
the
looks
sheet.
guilty. That's what police always say when we get pulled over too, but guess what? They
She
don't
looks-
find shit.
Stupid. Southern Gentleman Boys got y'all back.
Amen, brother.
Let's hear it. It stands for Dukes of Hazzard for me.
Oh, man. Mud hole and good time. That's all it is.
What
bro.
happens when we die? Last time I started talking about the Bible on here, and I know Jesus freak, even though I believe in aliens, and I believe something completely different than Christians, but
we are followers of
yes,
Jesus.
yes, we're followers of Jesus, but I believe something completely different. But last time I started talking on here about the Bible, I got kicked off.
The
So
Bible was used for bad intentions for a long time.
I think every denomination, and people will get mad about this, but honestly, every denomination has been corrupted in some way.
Yes.
Like, I mean, even you go back to the beginning of the Catholic Church, they took, it says lost connection. I told you, every time.
Yeah, we can't talk about the Bible. They will cut us off if they still talk to us. But every time
It
she
says
speaks of
99 messages.
well, guys, we missed a bunch of y'all's messages.
Trump 2021, I seen that. Let's see, I'm trying to get down. Nord was using the American flag, won a cupcake. Sure. If you love God, love you, man. God made for you. And that's the way it's supposed to be. We're all brothers and sisters. I mean, we all, no matter what you believe, you gotta know we started somewhere.
Yes.
We all came from one Adam, one something. So we're all brothers and sisters, no
Yes.
matter what you believe.
Yeah.
There's 15 different versions of the Bible. Amen. That's what I'll say about that. They don't want us to know the complete truth because they don't want us to know our real power that God created us
We all
with.
read. Yes, ma'am, we do. Yes, sir.
It's hard to see.
Whichever one
Buy
it
us
is.
a
yes,
Happy
whoever.
Meal. Oh, we don't eat fast food. But, I mean, if you do, more power to you. I can't do fast food.
No.
God bless the USA.
Yes, amen.
I won't say amen, but it seems like here lately we screw up so bad that he's starting to turn his back on us, and I hate saying that, but I mean,
God never turned his back, but
I'm just saying,
I feel
everything
like there's
is
a
falling
rude
apart.
awakening coming, for sure. For sure.
I think this war is good versus evil. I do know that.
That is for sure. There's no race involved. It's good versus evil. That's exactly. And if you see people and you talk to people, you'll know that. And if you don't believe us about what we're telling you about in Tennessee, come visit us in Middle Tennessee.
Don't
Just
be
come.
inviting into Democrats here. I'm just playing.
But seriously, if you don't believe us, just roll up in Tennessee. I mean, and that's the
Greetings
crazy
from
thing. Every plate's
Minnesota.
a different. Every plate on a vehicle is a different state. You'll see a lot of Tennessee tags, but a lot of them from Texas, Georgia, Florida. Everybody's coming to Tennessee.
Alien. Amen. Yeah, that is true. He's one of them big tag watchers. He's
I always look at tags.
See,
You never know if somebody's here, don't know where they're going, in trouble or anything, like they get caught up in something. I could be there to help, or I can.
hold on. I know that's true. That's as someone says, God never turns his back on us. We turn our back on him.
That's true. Yes.
That is true. And I mean, maybe that's what I'm saying, but I know it don't seem like the way things used to be. I know that.
We're in the greenhouse.
Everybody keeps asking that. We're in our green.
We're in a spaceship.
I wish. No.
I don't want to be probed. She may like it, but I don't.
No. And I told him the other day I made a video in here, and I was like, it looks fake because I have lights set up around here, and it looks like a fake, like a green screen or something, but it's not. It's really our greenhouse.
Look at that. Look at that door back there, made out of a pallet.
Yeah, we are going through hard times. Yeah, that's all I was saying. I mean, I know we walk away from God. He doesn't walk away from us. God is, yeah, what?
Closest I've gotten to Tennessee is in Kentucky. Not too much different.
Yeah, not really.
They like their sisters a little bit more.
Stop saying that kind of stuff. We've been dancing with the devil way different.
Yes.
Amen. Oh, that is lost connection. There it goes. It says
Hey,
resume.
we're back.
Sorry, our internet. I gotta get a Wi-Fi extender.
It's not just that.
But is that? Are you the one that sings that song? I thought that was her username. I knew what you were saying. Thank you. Somebody does. By the way, hello from Idaho. Hey, Idaho.
And never mind. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Hello.
I went to Opryland when I was 5, saw an episode of Hee Haw being filmed before y'all's time, probably.
Probably so. No, we used to go to Opryland. Her grandmother worked there. I didn't know her when I used to go to Opryland. And I remember scaling the fence when I was a kid, getting in free there. You just walk back out and get your stamp.
I never went to Opryland. My grandmother worked there, but I never got to go before they closed down. Christ-like means love, not the me of the Republican agenda.
Not what?
The me of the Republican agenda, but they say Republican agenda. It's Republicans and Democrats. They're all. You got corrupt people on all sides.
Yes, we don't, and that's one thing about us is we don't.
Is Dollywood in Tennessee? Yes, it is. Yeah, we
don't follow parties.
No,
we follow good leaders.
We were still in high school or middle school when Bush and Clinton, all that.
Yes.
Like the first president I remember actually paying attention to was Obama, but somebody tried to tell me, was it Bush was a Republican or Clinton? Either way.
No, I thought Clinton was Democrat.
I didn't think so. Either way.
I have to get back me on that. I've been
I was like, they're both evil. Like, we don't go by parties. I go by who I think will run America the right way. And I mean, that's one thing with Trump. I try to tell people, I'll be the first one to say he's a narcissist, and, he's a millionaire that he was single for a long time, so I'm sure he did say a lot of nasty crap, but...
A lot of guys do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I do, I'm perfect.
You ain't perfect. Especially a lot of single guys, they say gross stuff. But
you're around your buddies just kidding around, what the heck?
But he knows how to run a business. Like, our business did great under him. And he helped with the child sex trafficking.
He ran a good country.
And that's really all I care about, is the children. I mean, that's what the whole reason I started getting online. People want to talk about a war's coming. A war's been here. We don't fight wars with guns and ammo no more. It's a cyber war.
You're right. It's not just a business, but the way our country is business-like.
Yeah,
but if you see the improvements that were made when he came into office, I'll tell you something. And you're probably not gonna believe this. When he was elected, I was pissed off. I didn't vote, and I was like, shit, I should have voted. But it's a good thing I didn't vote because I didn't know no better. But and then a few months down the road, I watched what he was doing, watched what he was signing, and I started paying more attention. And one thing he really did, he got a lot of people paying attention. A lot of people seeing corruption. So he's done a lot of good work for our country. And now it's getting shit on right now, but he's done a lot of good work.
Yeah. In the beginning, we used to watch the news and stuff, and I wasn't never really into politics, but he was for Hillary just because he grew up being told Bill Clinton was a good president.
I didn't look into it. I was just told. I mean, he's
so
good. He's good.
He figured Hillary's the first woman president. That's a good thing, and she's married to Bill, so she's got to be a good president and all that.
That's
and
what I
he was
thought.
for Hillary, and he hated that a celebrity was going to be in office.
Yeah, you're fired. No, I didn't like that idea.
I don't
But
think
he done
Trump
good
has
work,
anything
guys.
to do with
I don't
it.
think there should be allowed to have parties. You shouldn't have a party. That should be canceled and over with. Parties should be done. That should be over with.
Right.
You need to vote for whoever you think's best for our country. And if people would realize that, our country would be a whole lot better place.
Oh, we know Hillary is. She says Hillary is as corrupt as the worst of them.
Yes,
We
for
know
sure.
that now.
We do our research. Like I said, Trump opened our eyes to a lot.
Well, not just Trump.
Well, he got us looking, I felt like.
Maybe you.
Yeah.
I still didn't get into politics when Trump got into office. I really didn't. I don't even know why I started getting into it, but I guess because I was going to finally vote. And I'm not going to watch CNN or Fox and let them tell me which way I should vote. Like, I don't listen to any of the news stations. I mean, I might see some of their stuff, but I don't care if he tells me something. Like I said, I've been with this man almost 20 years, and still, he tells me something, I'm looking it up. It's not that I don't trust him, but he could be getting wrong information. You always research anything that you hear. You don't trust anybody. I haven't watched the news in over 10 years, and I bet you're a lot happier too,
That's
huh?
good, yeah. I mean,
What news do you listen to? I
they don't
don't
even-
listen to the news.
they don't even get the weather right. Let's start there. We own a construction business. They say it's going to rain, it don't rain. They say it's not going to rain, guess what? It's going to pour down on you. Now, sometimes they get it right by accident somehow. But I swear, it seems like they never get it right. We do a lot of research. Look
Oh,
up
yeah.
documents, executive orders. But, you can look all through the court system. Oh, that's legal to look at. Everything's available for you. So a lot of research, a lot of reading. That's where we get a lot of our information. We don't sit and just watch stuff. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I see a lot of stuff either on TikTok or I might cross it.
Is there water running there?
Might cross it somehow on some social media site. But guess what? The first thing I do is I start digging. If I see something that I want to know about, I start digging. I go do my research. I start looking to find answers.
She said, is there water running there? There's water dripping off the trees.
Yeah,
So,
there's water hitting up.
like
the
we
top
said,
of
we
the
just put
greenhouse.
this up not too long ago, so we still got like 2 trees that we gotta cut some branches back.
Yeah.
I hear the background too. Oh, y'all probably hear the fan. Hold on. I thought I'd turn that on off. Because I hear it's like a drip every once in a while. You have each other's back. We do. And
Yeah,
I mean,
always. And that's what it takes.
somebody said, what'd you build there and what'd you use? It's a greenhouse, and it's mainly just PVC pipes and
Yes.
plastic, and there's
These
2x4s at both ends. Like
These white tubes going across, that's PVC, 3/4 inch PVC with couplings. And so is that center right there. And eventually on that center, we'll have water just missed out of that.
But you can see
And the
there's-
front, that's gonna, I can't call it tin because it's not, it's plastic, but it's like tin. And then the rest is just scrap board from work. We pour a lot of concrete. And that's a pallet, that's a piece of long pallet that holds like a hardy board that you put on a house, like siding. So, I mean, try to use what you can and not spend money, that's the best. But you're going to have to eventually spend money. What costs the most are the plants. That's like the biggest deal. Is especially if you don't want to start from seed. If you want to jump start on it and you're going to buy a plant, that's what ends up costing you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
I'm
say the
doing
same
my kid.
thing. It's almost the size of our house. They said, awesome, great job. I could live in there. Yeah,
That's
it
what I
always
say.
feels great in here. I mean, every once in a while to get like real humid, like unbearable. But all you gotta do is
It ain't.
open up my little rigged up window and kick the fan on, and it's amazing again.
Thank you. Someone said it looks nice.
Thank you.
Can we get a? Oh yeah. Someone else asked that last time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The dogs bark.
I think the Hodge twins does that a whole lot
Pumpkin
better.
will give you quite a lot of seeds. Well, that's what I was gonna say earlier. Like we got mainly fruit and herbs planted because I've tried like tomato plants. He's about the only one that eats tomatoes. I'll cook them. I'll, salsa, spaghetti, sauce, stuff like that. But I don't eat raw tomatoes. And we were having a lot go to waste. And then I've grown peppers before that he's the only one eating them.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to give stuff away. So with this, because we're trying to prepare, we're trying to only grow right now what we'll eat. And then as we add on, then
Yeah,
we'll add vegetables and stuff. I mean, we got a few like peas and green beans, and we got kale and spinach and stuff. But because we all like salads, but for the most part, we're not big vegetable eaters, and that's bad to say, but we're more fruit eaters. Let's talk about that 727 torque. What? Torque flight.
I don't think I know that one.
Is that those planes that keep going down? Or, I'm not sure what you're
Your
talking
mom looks hot.
about. That's awful.
Bella, be careful.
What are you
knock something
doing?
over.
Sorry, she's bored. My other two are next door, so she's up here bugging us. Grow some mint plants. Can use that as a natural toothpaste. We got
mint.
Yeah, I think we got we got spearmint and peppermint.
Which one's this thing? This one?
No, that's parsley.
Oh.
No, over there. Over there. Like in between the thing. No, by the watering can. I haven't put those in yet.
Oh.
Why are you...
I don't know.
Sorry, he don't even know what's going on in here. This is mainly my thing. Like,
She can grow it, I can eat it.
yeah, you remind me of Joe Dirt's girlfriend, Brandy. That's who Margot Rowley. She played the one... What is that fella? What's that? Suicide Squad. Isn't that her? I don't know. I don't know. We don't really watch movies.
We don't really keep up with celebrities too
Are you
well.
gonna go to strawberries?
They're over there. They're over
Yes,
there.
we did. We made the structure.
Don't,
I told someone else that's PVC,
don't
3/4 inch
step on those
PVC.
sweet
Them are
potatoes.
used 2x4s from a driveway we poured, still bought by us, but reused. And that's a door from. That door's a crate from Hardy Board.
I told you.
Pallet. I'm sorry.
We really don't want her online. So, where are you guys from? Tennessee. I think I've said that like 100 times in the past month. Wisconsin here. That's
What's
awesome.
up, Wisconsin?
My grandmother used to hate Wisconsin because of the 49ers. Like, she was prejudiced.
49ers.
Not 49ers. Wait, which one
Packers?
was Packers? Ain't that?
I think it's pretty sure it's Green Bay.
Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, we
Ain't that?
don't really watch sports, but I'm pretty dang sure it's the Packers.
Sorry.
49ers, California, ain't it?
There's something like
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
What
my
now?
dad used to go for 49ers. That's why I get them all confused.
Okay, dog. Because
My grandfather went for Cowboys. Daddy
don't-
went for 49ers, and Nanny hated Wisconsin because of Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I just remember that. She'd always be like, those cheese heads.
Y'all can judge me because most men are big sports guys. I played sports in high
Our
school.
government.
But as far as
Government
watching
is
people
awesome.
play
Yes.
sports, I'm not into it.
I'll be right.
Yeah.
She's asking about
Yes, we're in a greenhouse.
What?
Maryland, heck yeah. Ancestors came from Kentucky. Say Oklahoma? Heck yeah. How you doing, Oklahoma? Sorry, I don't see too well in that white. That's awesome.
Okay.
But why? But why? But why what?
It says, oh. What did he say before
No,
that?
he didn't.
Are you in a greenhouse? He said that's awesome, but why?
Oh, it's some guy.
Yeah,
Why-
because we're preparing. And I mean,
why are we in it right now?
oh, if you're asking why we're in it right now, do you see the kids running in and
Yeah,
out?
could you imagine us being in a house with 3 dogs and 3 kids?
Yeah.
It doesn't work too well.
Normally when I'm out here, they leave me alone, but I think because he's out here,
Yeah.
they're,
Well, that's because when they try to bother Mom out here while she's doing this, Dad has to get hold of them. No, I just keep them content.
he plays video games with them is what it means.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Not
Want to
often.
be the earth to my moon. Maybe we could have a son. You are perfect. What? Sorry, that one's funny. That's cool. Little chill spot, though. It is. That's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
His dad asked me, so are you
Sit
going to be
here,
out there?
twist up.
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
His dad was like, you going to be out in your greenhouse meditating? I said, you never know.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, she enjoys it to the point, you know, she had me put up a pool and a whole big recreation area over there for her to chill. And,
Not me. That was
and
for our
next thing you,
kids.
yeah, next thing you know, it doesn't get used. She's in the greenhouse chilling.
That's for our kids. It's thundering here. It just rained here
It
earlier.
come down.
Yeah, that's
It
why
come
you're
down.
still hearing water dripping. It's coming off the trees. It's very nice. Very nice area. Yeah, I love it. He complained while we were building it, like it was a waste of time and stuff, but now he hangs out in here as much as I do. Does Tennessee have concealed carry permits or free carry? They have free carry, which I told somebody on my last live makes me mad because we paid a bunch of money for lifetime permits, and then Governor Lee, he's so awesome, he passed the what do you say, open carry.
It don't make me mad. I think everybody should be able to carry. It was just, you know, we happen to do.
We should get a refund.
No. See, here's the way I look at it. We got lifetime, so if anything ever happens, they change laws again. We sort of got it whooped. We already got our carrying permit. We don't got to go through it back through it again.
I'm pretty sure my top, someone said, where's your top from? It's cute. Most of my stuff comes from Amazon. Like I said, I normally try not to pay over $20 for anything. I think I dress kind of cute, but I won't pay a bunch of money for nothing. I think I got one dress that he bought me that was like $100, and I was like, that's crazy. I have 3 kids and 3 dogs. Like, my stuff gets tore up real easy. Johnson City here and $300 for lifetime carry, and they passed it the next month in January.
that was
Thank you.
that was how we did
That
it,
was
yeah.
us too.
Yeah.
We did it, and then it was like right after they passed it. Constitutional carry. I think they're saying that because I know all this stuff, but I still, like I said, I've always got a million things like going on up here, and I lose stuff. I know what I'm talking about, and it sounds good in my head, but other people might not understand. I try.
I think everybody should be able to do open carry. And I mean, here's the thing: if you make a law banning guns, I mean, the people that we're gonna, the bad people that we're gonna be carrying guns, it don't matter what law you make, they're still gonna carry the guns. I mean, they're breaking laws anyways.
They're saying Oklahoma has open carry.
Yeah.
South Dakota has been free carry for a while now. Love our governor. I haven't heard much about South Dakota, and nowadays that's a good thing. That means that you got a good governor. What part of Tennessee y'all call home? Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, Middle Tennessee.
We live close to Fort Campbell.
Yeah, it's basically, it's literally Middle Tennessee.
In
From
California
Chattanooga to
here,
Kentucky.
that will never
basically.
happen. I know California, it'll never happen. Y'all got too many criminals there. I mean, think about just saying, here, criminals, have a gun.
No, well, that's the thing though. If they're criminals, they're already going to break the law.
I
anyways. That's
know,
what I
I'm
just said.
just playing.
I know. I'm just saying though.
Texas.
They may
is
not
now.
know you're paying, but
Exactly. Gun laws
I don't
only
know
apply
if-
to law-abiding, not the criminals. Yeah.
who is California? What's his
Newsom?
name? No. The one that's running that one. They should be voting.
Larry Elder.
There you go. Vote for Larry. Vote for Larry.
He
You wanna-
has talked.
And you may get open carry. I'm not saying you will. I ain't saying he said that because I haven't heard him say that yet. But he does want to make a bunch of changes for the better for y'all in California. Vote for Larry.
Sorry, we keep getting spiders in here. I thought I seen a web above my head. But, yeah, he has talked about it, but he said, y'all got to get y'all's crime under control and stuff, and y'all got a lot of other stuff to do first.
Amen on Larry, for real.
Mm.
Hey, he's calling me. Hang on. You take
Okay.
it this stuff.
I told y'all, my son, he will, like, bug the crap out of us, too, because he streams, he plays video games, and I don't know, I'm not into all that stuff. That's him and his daddy. That's how them two work or video games. He walked away, so I don't know if my earbuds working or not. I gave him one of mine because I kind of figured y'all wouldn't be able to hear him. I talk a little bit louder than he does. So, this has been awesome. I mean, I know people started out crying and wanted to say hi. I hope you are doing great. We're doing awesome. I hope you are too. I mean, I said that on the video I made telling people about my life. It seems like every time I get on, somebody, like, is crying about something I say. And don't really care, honestly. I mean, there's people out there that understand me. And I really think the majority of us are trying to come together and end all the divide and everything. I think there's only a few of those trolls that want to act like social justice warriors. But
Well, the problem is with that.
researching all the time. That's what you need to be doing.
Some of the trolls, they think they're doing good. They think they're helping. That's the biggest thing. That's what we want to help with. Is some of the people that think they're doing a good thing, but they're harming so many people. But in their heart, they really think they're doing good.
Somebody said the country is not nearly as divided as the media says we are.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
There's always a wine baby Trixie in every group. United is the only way. Yes.
Amen. Amen.
That's what I keep saying, that I need y'all to protect my kids, and I need to protect your kids. They've always said for, like, decades, it takes a village. And, so I don't know what color has to do with that, because our village is, around here, it's a bunch of different colors. It's not just white or anything. Don't give me a minute. I guess that we have been on here for a while. That is so true. Unify, don't justify. Exactly. Someone said unify, don't help.
Sorry.
Don't justify. It's crazy. He scratches me more. You would think I would scratch him all the time. Every time he gets close to me, he scratches me. I found our real Constitution. I want it back July 4th, 1776. That's what everybody keeps saying. When Biden, his inauguration happened, that's what we kept hearing stuff about, the original Constitution, the corporation was ending, Trump was going to be the 19th president, like, all kinds of stuff, and I bought into it for a little bit, and, it'd be great, I wish it would happen, but America's so corrupt that they can't even get the election back. Like, I know stuff's happening, but it shouldn't be this hard when there's that much proof out there. You got judges on the Supreme Court that he put in that have just, like, completely flipped on him. And, so, can I Venmo you my heart? Somebody said rebel all the way. But, yeah, like, I don't see the original Constitution coming back. I really wish it would. I mean, I think America would be a lot better because, like we were saying about Trump, he's a businessman. He knows how to run a business. And anybody that says America's not a business doesn't really pay attention to what's going on. America is ran like a business. We're supposed to be a community. We're supposed to be, united, and we're all neighbors and all that good stuff, but that's not how it really is. Like, when you get into government and politics and all that, America's ran like a business. So, I don't know. I wish we can pray for it, but until all these evil people are out of office, then I don't really see anything like that happening. Know anything about New Zealand. I don't, my husband was telling me something, and I try to check up on, like, a bunch of different countries, and I can't remember what's going on over there, or I really don't know. Like he said, we homeschool, we run a business, and, like, so most of our research is done, like, right before bed, kind of thing. I love your long nails, Queen. Thank you. I do too. I can't live without my nails.
That's how she puts me to sleep.
And they said, do we know anything about New Zealand? You know anything?
I have no clue.
I knew he can't remember. Like,
I might, but I might tell you something and it'd be not New Zealand. Unless I just looked at it. That's my problem. I know a lot of stuff going down, but...
I love this. Look at this. Trump is not a businessman. He does not know how to run a business. He went bankrupt 7 times. I do know some businesses, like, if you got your hand in a lot of stuff, if the business ain't doing good, sometimes it's better to file bankruptcy than to, like, just lose everything. I do know that.
I know one thing.
I don't know if that's true, but I'm just saying I do know that.
I know that we've never filed bankruptcy, but we're also not millionaires, so I don't know what that speaks on.
I heard a saying recently, bees don't explain what... Oh, what did I do? Bees don't explain why honey is better than shit to fly. How do you bankrupt 3 casinos? I never knew he owned a casino. I heard some other stuff about a casino. It might just be conspiracy theory. A threat to the established government, thank you. And that's what they had to, like, Orange Man bad because he was a threat. But I heard, is crooked, have you paid your employees? Have we paid our employees?
No, they work for free.
Yeah, they show up on time.
Yeah, they just show up on time.
Hey, buddy.
They work. Free work. No, we pay our guys.
We pay our guys good. I think we pay them good. They don't complain. We buy their lunches. I mean, we take
Not
care.
all the time. Just...
Well, yeah.
If we can, we do.
Yeah. I know here lately... Well, I ain't been there this week.
Yeah,
I had a week off.
Yeah, business is always crazy around here. Sometimes we're doing amazing, and sometimes it's complicated.
So can I ask, like, seriously, where'd you hear that Trump doesn't pay his employees? Like, I really want to know.
Because we have her one...
Nor his lawyers. I mean, I really want to know, because...
I've tried to find it because I've been told the same thing once before.
You have grace in answering questions, even if you don't agree. Thank you. There's no sense in arguing, though. No. Like, you're going to have your opinion, I'm going to have mine. And I don't care what your opinion is. Like, I know my truth, and to you, that's your truth. So, that's what I'm saying. That's what the problem is in America. It's like, if you don't agree with me, you're evil. No, it's America. We all have different opinions.
Tennessee, Middle Tennessee.
He said Google it. He just said he's tried to look it up before.
Yeah, I have.
I was really asking.
If you send me a link, we'll look. I mean, we are all about
Your
facts.
truth
That's
isn't actually truth.
What?
Someone said your truth isn't actually truth, though. To you, it might not be. We need more people like that, less arguing, more discussing. Your truth is false. Okay. Facts are all that matter. Facts are facts. OMG. What's up? But who says that any of that stuff's facts? CNN? I mean,
Yeah,
Like,
if y'all disagree with us on
I know
anything,
this icon
I do
is
agree.
blaming under Trump.
If you send us somehow, I don't know how TikTok works on it, but if you send us a link,
No, I didn't find my kids. They're lost somewhere out there in the woods.
but if you send us a link to something, we'll look.
Love that you're willing to look.
I like facts. Facts are where it's
Google
at.
is your friend. Google is not your friend. Google is another one of them that are bought out by the government
Well.
or whatever, Facebook, whatever. They're on the government side. Biden's a great president. Orange man bad. All that. Like, I mean, try to look up the border crisis. I tried to look up the other night. I heard this thing. Almost 5,000 kids are missing from the border crisis. Like, when they release them, because they're only allowed to hold them for so long, so then they have to release them. I think it was, what was it, a third of the calls they made? Anyway, it was 5,000 kids they could not get a hold of. They can't find them.
They go too fast.
And I tried to look it up because somebody said it on TikTok and showed a screenshot. So, like we said, we always look up stuff for ourselves. All I kept saying is Trump border crisis, kids separated from parents at border crisis, all this stuff. Couldn't find nothing on Biden. So Google's not your friend. I mean, not unless you just want to stay in the dark. I mean, if you want to stay in the dark, then yeah, I guess.
If
All
somebody
was
says
money
something-
thrown away.
Somebody said something about the walls falling down. And
And
Trump's walls falling down or something. I've not heard of that, but
no, they're just
it
talking
sounds
crap. Wall was money thrown away. Yeah, because Biden opened the
I mean,
borders.
when you stop it, yeah, for real. I think
And
it should have been made out of
580
2-foot thick concrete
kids
and,
at the border
and
in
30
January
foot tall.
couldn't find their parents.
But nobody would be willing to spend
Okay,
that
I
kind of
believe
money.
that. I'm not saying nothing didn't happen under Trump. I do know it was less than those pictures you were seeing from Trump and him separating parents and all that. The kids in cages, that was from Obama. That wasn't from Trump. Trump lowered the rate of immigrants coming over because he put a stop to it.
Yeah, we're
So-
homeless. We do live in a tent, guys. Yeah, we live in a tent. And
Homeless
we're
Barbie.
We're homeless people, guys.
He said homeless Barbie.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
He is back. I didn't catch it. This is hilarious. Never stop. You are brainwashed big time. You still believe that the election was rigged, dude.
Well,
I don't
it's not
believe
that
it, I know it.
Yeah, for real. Have you not seen the effing evidence on that?
It's
That's
cool to
hilarious.
see a mother and son spend. Why do they keep saying that?
I must look really young.
I know, it's that filter. I told you earlier, my nose, I look like I had a Michael Jackson nose.
Well, I
Sorry to
appreciate
say
all
you
your
are not
compliments on that.
accurate in any of your accounts of the facts. Okay.
What we'll say on all of that is we are welcome to have any
Do
discussion.
your research. Obama didn't separate families. Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so. OMG, can you guys read? Evidently not, because I'm missing something.
I
Okay.
mean, what are you doing right here? I don't know. No, Tennessee folks can't read me.
What evidence? We're homeless. I told you, they come up with all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
Did y'all just?
When you're in Trump's tax bracket, sometimes you need to create a failed business to avoid taxes. Maybe. And I mean, that's what
I'm not saying he's not. That's the one thing.
I
mean,
have-
he will cheat the system. I mean, it was just.
proved that the election was rigged. Definitely couldn't prove it in the courts. There's been
No,
cases
there's-
won. You're just not hearing about it on CNN.
And it's not only that. For a long time, they refused to even look at it.
Well, no, even
It's-
now though, there's cases that have been won. You just don't hear about it on CNN and NBC or whatever, all those stations you watch. You don't hear about it.
It's hilarious though, because you'll see it coming pretty soon. It's coming.
Our votes were stolen. Thank you.
It's
Exactly.
coming. It is coming.
My thing is, I don't understand why, like, people don't get this isn't like Americans against American. I mean, it is,
well,
but
they're trying to turn it that way.
that's how, that's what they tried to make it out to be. Italy was involved, China was involved, like, there was all kinds of countries involved. The guy from Italy came out and said that he was in the room while they were rigging the election. This was a cyber attack. I mean, it's nothing to do with me or you. Like, it is because our votes were messed with, and we should have the right to vote. Like, no matter what side you're on, that should matter that another country is hacking into our system. And you can't act like that doesn't happen. Right after Biden got in office, there was, that cattle place that was hacked, and a gas place that was hacked. Like, there was a couple of hackers that got millions off of it. So you don't think that a simple election machine can be hacked? That isn't that high tech. Like, it's not like some of these other computers that the FBI has been, or CIA, one of them, has been hacked. But an election machine can't.
They didn't just hack the fuel industry. That didn't just happen either, did it?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
There was a cattle place or something too, right? There was another place, I don't know.
Yeah. Somebody said something about somebody saying that somebody under Trump was saying that there was no election voter fraud. I don't know if you know it. Have you ever heard of the term rhino? If you haven't heard of the term rhino, go look it up, and that'll explain a lot to you.
The Supreme Court wouldn't hear Texas lawsuit. I know. But that's what I'm saying.
It's as if the gunshot victim walks in and says, "I'm shot in the leg." And they say, "No, sir. No, you're not shot in the leg." They didn't want to look at anything. Well, y'all don't know. It's a whole government takeover. Have y'all... And they're not forcing the vaccine on nobody either, are they? That's not happening yet. That's why my mom was laying on the couch holding her chest, saying her heart felt like it was going to explode from taking this vaccine that her work made her take.
You're not supposed to talk about that.
But it wasn't forced on her.
I don't need to look up the term rhino. I'm telling you that these were Trump appointees that said it. Can I say something?
Exactly.
Trump was not a politician. He hired a lot of scummy people that he has said they fooled him. He thought they were good people. And that doesn't make them a bad person if they said that. Like, if they are brainwashed into that, then that's fine. But I'm just saying, he had a lot of people that weren't really on his side. Because it is a job. It's a business. So he hired who he thought was best for a business. I mean, he might be a bad judge of character. Does that make him bad at his job? Like, none of that makes sense. Dems put them in there to spy on Trump. I heard that too. Bill Barr wrote a 19-page essay on the powers of the presidency and was picked because of this. Yeah, see, like, Trump...
That's who they were saying. The Bill Barr was the guy that said that there was no election voter fraud. Did y'all watch anything of, what's his name, My Pillow Guy? Did y'all watch that? Did y'all happen to watch that?
No.
And if you haven't, I mean, y'all need to check into it. He's got a lot of good information on there. But you'll see the evidence real soon. It's coming soon.
Well, you don't know. They might suppress that too. They're saying there's going to be a solar storm that knocks out the internet for a few